This is AV SuperFriends Perspectives, a collection of interviews, discussions, and presentations from conferences, trade shows, and events that just don't fit either of the other two shows. Some are long, some are short, but they'll all have valuable insights, useful information, or just good conversation with thought leaders and subject matter experts. And now, the AV SuperFriends.
Hi, we're here at the Liberty booth, returning with the Perspective show. The Liberty Teleportivity AI, we stumbled on this yesterday. We have Adam from Liberty, right?
From Teleportivity.
For Teleportivity. Tell us a little more about this. I don't even know how to even begin, but this is where we're going to start seeing AI wrapping around our systems and our environments. Adam, I'm going to turn it over to you. Give me the 30,000-foot view of this, because I think it's super intriguing, and I think it's a pure AI play.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we think about digital signage, let's think back to why we have digital signage in the first place, and that's to engage.
Right.
Now, digital signage is everywhere. We've kind of become a little bit immune to the impact of what it has on our lives because it's everywhere. However, this takes it to the next level, because now with digital signage, you can embed a unique AI capability to turn a digital sign into something that can talk to you and explain to you information and directions, whatever the use case is, and it's all based around many of the new artificial intelligence technologies that can piggyback onto other technologies. So our technology is built on the same technology as ChatGPT. Google Bard is another one that we're going to be working with, and the idea is that you embed the intelligence into every single digital sign, so that when you want to know whatever you want to know, you can walk up to that digital sign, touch it, and start to talk to the AI about whatever has been programmed for that particular AI to achieve. Does that make sense?
It does. And I think we stumbled into this corner thinking about the support piece of this, right? We have systems and components that may or not be working correctly. The tag gave us the scan functionality. Then we thought, well, wait a minute, we've got just a help queue somewhere, whether it be a signage piece like this or whatever, and then kind of putting some of that data to how this is working. So can you speak a little bit about that unique use case?
About
like the support piece of that specifically.
Yeah, I mean, the idea with support is that, the hardest thing with support for any organization is to have the people to support whatever needs to be supported.
Right.
So now with our AI capabilities, we can embed a unique AI brain into a QR code that can be attached to any object, device, space, place. So whenever you need support from whatever you're trying to get support from, you scan that particular device or room or whatever have you, and you can train that AI to assist folks based on the specific instructions that you need to provide had it been a real person in that space.
Right. And so are you gaining access to like a wiki page, or like where's that data going?
Yeah,
who's putting that data in there?
How do you train this?
So we've built our system has been built specifically to allow you to integrate the AI brain into our system.
Okay.
So every QR code, every screen, whether it's indoor, outdoor, can be kind of uniquely trained. And just, I know that this is only voice, but just to give you a visual of how that looks, every digital sign can be kind of managed uniquely, and you can then give that sign a prompt, just like you would prompt GPT normally to give you whatever you want it to provide.
Okay.
And then you start to train every single device or QR code to carry out a function.
Right.
So our system houses that capability to be able to do that.
So you're feeding that content in there. The more you feed into the more intelligent it becomes as far as the response that AI is going to give your clients and users out in the field.
Exactly right.
So amazing. So we're looking at here, we have a sign set up, we have kind of a chat set up where we've kind of prompted this. When were they last serviced? We're kind of getting a response, last service, some dates. The system has air media in there, some crash-on components, some projectors, kind of giving you some real-time information of when that room may have been last checked by a technician and or somebody responsible for that service, right?
That's right, exactly right. And the idea is kind of like that whole IoT space, the Internet of Things. How do we start to attach unique trained AI capabilities that are going to be specific to what you need without necessarily having a generic AI that really doesn't accommodate the training that needs to happen for whatever support you're trying to receive.
So another instance we typed in here, how do I start a meeting? The response is to start a meeting, you need to open Cisco WebEx app on your device. Once you're logged in, you can create a meeting and invite participants. You can also use controls on the table to start in your meeting. Let me know if you need additional help. So think about that from a person who's never been in your space. They walk in for the first time. They may or may not have ever been trained on it. How do we put this out there? How does this change our training, our support? I think you should think about that. Adam, where can they go to get some more information on this product, kind of on this line?
Yeah, please talk to the Liberty AV folks. Jump onto teleportivity.com. Send us an email. Contact us at teleportivity.com.
Excellent, Adam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up another episode of AV SuperFriends Perspectives. If you have a perspective to share, you can contact us with questions, topic ideas, or general complaints at mailbag@avsuperfriends.com.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.
The opinions expressed by the AV SuperFriends are solely those of the individuals and do not represent their respective institutions, organizations, companies, or clients.